Hey guys, it's Scott W4 here, bringing you the 5th episode of my YouTube series Time Will Tell. Currently in the background you see me sort out my club as I get rid of a few bronze players and also sort out the gold squad I've got. So yeah, in this episode I'd just like to mention how the audio may seem a bit clearer and hopefully a bit better, as I've only found out recently that I've been wearing my Turtle Beach headset but not actually recording from it. I've been recording from the computer's inbuilt microphone when I should have been using the built-in input. But anyway, now moving on to the gameplay. As you can see, I've got a reasonably solid team now. I've got a few players in the correct formation, which always helps the chemistry, and a few good links. Obviously, I'm looking to get rid of, or get a full gold team, obviously get rid of all the bronze players, as this team we faced was a nice Italian team with a few good players again. El Shaarawy completely out of formation and position, which didn't worry me. My man that worried me was Alberto Gilardino, as he actually got the game off to a good start in the 4th minute. Manzarati just out jumping my defender with ease, and that was 1-0 to him. Marzarati, sorry. Then El Shaarawy had a free kick in the 40th minute. He played it short and then passed it again to Alberto Gilardino, who had played a first time pass to Fabio Barini, then turned Tavi Zanetti with ease and blasted it in the bottom corner. I was actually extremely disappointed with that goal, as obviously it was an easy goal to concede, but nevertheless we progressed on with Mark Hamsik, who blasted one in the top corner to get me a goal back just before half time, and then again Hamsik with a wonderful ball into the box, and Davide Astori with an excellent header, and that was got me a level. And then in the 60th minute, Abel Hernandez, using his strength and pace, two of the most important aspects of Ultimate Team, and he found a low cross to Mark Hamsik's feet, who then just volleyed it in, and it was a bit like a treacler, but it still managed to go in. And that it was the final score of the match. It was 3-2 to me, and that also gave me 3 points towards the title of Division 3. I needed 2 more wins for the title, but I was faced with a bit of a contract dilemma. I had so many players out of contract, and I only had 1 contract in my club. So I decided to go out and buy 3 bronze packs, in which I actually got a few decent players. I got an Italian bronze right back, I'm sure, in the first pack, which went straight into the team. There he is, Sabadell. Also obviously got a rare contract there, which helped a lot. And then furthermore, I also got some nice strips. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm OCD when it comes to strips. I need to have a home strip that's sort of similar in colour or similar in style to the away kit, and then also have a badge that correlates the two strips colours together. So e.g. if I had a blue and white both away home and away strips, I'd have to have a blue and white badge, if that makes sense. As you can see, I've got the Peterborough home strip and the Portsmouth away strip, and then the Randers FC badge, which is okay. It's not really meeting my OCD exceptions or criteria, but nevertheless we progressed on to the next game here, and I was faced up against someone whose squad name was indeed Pack Squad, which meant I thought he didn't have the best of squads and he might not have had the best of chemistry, and I was actually correct bar 2 players. He had Wayne Rooney up front, and he also had a Gareth Bale left mid, and then he had a few other nice players like Morales in midfield, Gary Cahill, Agar, Shaqiri, Silver Striker, who wasn't that good, but he had 57 chemistry, which gave me a bit of confidence. Even though I didn't have much better, I felt like I could probably just about take him, and I got the game off to a nice start in the 4th minute. Sergio Floccari with a nice through ball to Abel Hernandez, just waited for the right time, and he squared it to Hamsik, just put it in the bottom corner. No goalie was saving that one, and that gave me the 1-0 lead. Then Mark Hamsik again putting another excellent ball into the box, cleared by his defender, but it actually fell to my bronze left mid at the edge of the box, and he blasted it into the far bottom corner. Then again, this 49 centre defensive midfielder who was playing at centre back played a nice chip through ball over to Floccari, and he put in a wonderful cross, and then Murad, our big Andy Carroll lookalike, scored with a header, and that gave himself 3 goals for the season, I think. He actually did manage to get a ball back. Dauda playing a nice ball into the box with Wayne Rooney heading it off the post and then scoring the rebound. So then almost straight from kick-off, I played some excellent passing, some intricate passing with Sergio Floccari and Abel Hernandez, and then Floccari rifling a shot into the top corner and then finishing it again as it came out on the celebration. That was 4-1 in 31st minute. Then Mark Hamsik decided to have a goal from long range, and it's off the crossbar. So unlucky from Hamsik, that would have been a great goal. Then Gashi with a nice chip through ball. Abel Hernandez, the keeper, punches it away, and Gashi again with an exquisite volley straight off the crossbar. That goal would have been nice. Then in the 62nd minute, Wayne Rooney took the corner, and it was a bit like heady tennis in the box. Oh, no player could clear it. Murad here probably could have done a bit better, but the ball eventually fell to Lucho Gonzalez, who managed to just put it in the bottom corner. Then Wayne Rooney again, luckily getting away from my defenders. Lucho Gonzalez playing the chip through ball over the top, and then Davide Astori trying to cover the man, but he just couldn't get to it, and Dauda made it 4-3 in the 72nd minute. Then in the 84th minute, he got a free kick, and I was so scared here, didn't know how to defend it, but I actually did manage to do it with ease. Astori heading it to Abel Hernandez, then knocked it past one defender, played a nice 1-2 with the other past Daniel Agger, and then he just used his pace, and obviously no one catches Abel H, and he just blasted it into the far corner. That was a great finish. I was pleased with that one. And yeah, that gave me the victory, meaning that the next game in this episode was the title decider in Division 3. I needed a win for the title, and that would give me some extra coins to spend in the market. As you can see, I did actually batter him, like, in the game. 24 and 14 shots on target, and he only had 4 shots and 3 on target, but he was more clinical, obviously, as he took his chances. Anyway, I went straight out onto the market looking to buy a player, and I actually didn't find a player. He actually needed a contract first, and so did my Italian. No, actually, that wasn't the Italian right back. I brought the Italian right back on. Astori and Andrioli both got a contract each, and then I went looking for a right mid. Serie A 4-1-2-2 were my 3 filter options, and I headed to the 4th page. I was faced with Cordado, Palacio, Isla, and a lot of Cordados basically. But I decided to bid on Jonathan Biabiani. I've got him for 1,000 coins. He had a nice contract, and he was also a good player to have, obviously, as he's got a lot of pace. And that put me in good shape for my next game, which was indeed the title decider. So yeah, I faced a team called HypeX Gamer FC, which probably meant he was going to be a bit of a dick. But nevertheless, I looked at his team and confirmed that he was a bit of a dick. He had Wellington and Emanike up front, with Doumbia at centre attacking midfield, Jan and Villa, and a whole Russian League Premier League team surrounding him, with 100 chemistry. And yeah, I was a bit worried with this game actually, because obviously he's got such a strong team. But a nice back heel from Abel Hernandez set me off well with Flocari. Then again, excellent intricate 1-2 passing, and that led Flocari 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He just rounded him with ease, and then let it just roll into the net. That was a quality goal from Flocari, and I was so pleased with that. Then Abel Hernandez with a dink through ball over the top again, and he just did what Flocari did as well, and rounded the goal and then passed it into the goal, and that was 2-0, and it wasn't even the 20th minute yet. Then Flocari played it to our new signing Jonathan Biabiani, and he played an excellent ground cross into Abel Hernandez's feet, who then just passed it past the goalkeeper and made it 3-0 before half time. And it was the 20th minute actually when Hamsik played a through ball, and the inevitable rage quit was incoming, and again further proving his dick status. But yeah, that's made it 3-0, and this will probably be the end of the episode, guys. I'll go out and buy one more player, and then that'll be it. I was looking for a centre-back to improve the squad, as I had a lot of coins and felt maybe I could get like a really, really good one. I went centre-back 4-1-2-2 Serie A, and that was my 3 filter options, and I headed to the 13th page, or the 12th page. And I was faced with quite a few expensive players and quite a few rubbish players, but I actually did find one that suited my team. It was actually, I'm not going to ruin it yet because obviously you might be interested in who it is, even though you will see eventually. I was faced with Ogbonna for 7,000 coins, which I felt was a bit too steep for him, as I know I could get him a lot cheaper. But Diakite there, 3,000 coins right now with 17 contracts, or Gambarini with 5 contracts, and in reality there was no hard decision to make there. I was obviously going to pick Diakite, and I did indeed decide to choose Diakite eventually. But if that's the end of this episode, guys, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, maybe some constructive criticism on how I could improve my commentary. But apart from that, that's it. Bye.